Today we want to answer some of the biggest questions in science and philosophy, like where did everything come from? Has the universe always existed, or did it have a beginning? If had its beginning, what caused it? And also we will explore the Big Bang Theory, the most accepted scientific explanation of the universe origin, and answer to deeper questions like did time have a beginning, and what will happen to the universe in the future? What is the Big Bang Theory? The Big Bang Theory says that about 14 billion years ago, the universe started from an incredibly small, hot and dense point. That it expanded rapidly, creating space, time and all the matter we see today. As the universe cooled, atoms formed, then stars, planets and galaxies. Even now, the universe is still expanding. There are two evidence for the Big Bang. First is expanding the universe. Galaxies are moving away from each other, proving that the universe is still expanding. Second evidence is the cosmic microwave background radiation. Scientists have found leftover heat from the early universe, which supports the Big Bang Theory. But while the Big Bang Theory explains how the universe began, it doesn't tell us why it happened or what came before it. This leads us to some deep philosophical questions.
We don't know for sure. Some scientists say it was a quantum event. Others believe the universe has always existed. Some people think a higher power created it.
Why is there something greater than nothing?
Good question. Maybe the universe exists for no reason at all. Or maybe it had to exist because of the laws of nature. Some say we are here simply because we can ask this question. Now, let's explore these questions in more detail. What caused the Big Bang? This is one of the biggest mysteries in science. There are several possible answers. Some physicists suggest that the universe came from a quantum fluctuation, a tiny random event that created space and time. In quantum physics, particles constantly appear and disappear in empty space. So maybe our entire universe was born from a similar process. Another idea is that the universe never truly had a beginning. Instead, it has always existed in some form. Some models suggest that the universe expands and contracts in an endless cycle. This means the Big Bang was just one of many beginnings in an infinite series of expansions and collapses. Others believe that a higher power or force outside of space and time caused the universe to exist. Many religious and philosophical traditions suggest that the universe was created by something beyond human understanding. This idea raises another question. If something created the universe, what created that thing? Does the chain of causes go on forever? Or is there a first cause that exists without needing to be created? Now, let's consider another deep question. Why is there something rather than nothing? One possibility is that the universe exists for no reason at all. It just does. Another idea is that the laws of physics required the universe to exist. If the conditions were right, then the universe had no choice but to come into being. Some scientists also suggest that we live in a multiverse, a vast collection of different universes, and we just happen to be one of where life is possible. There is also the anthropic principle, which suggests that the universe exists in a way that allows us to observe it. In other words, if the universe were different, we wouldn't be here to ask these questions. But does that mean the universe was designed for us, or is it just a coincidence? These are fascinating questions, and we still don't have final answers. Scientists and philosophers continue to explore them, hoping to unlock the ultimate truth about existence.
So we're gonna consider about theory part, other ideas about the universe. So while the Big Bang Theory is the most expected explanation, but there are other ideas in the nature of the universe. And one of them is eternal universe theory, which suggests that the universe never has a beginning or end. Instead, it may go through the endless cycle of expansion and contraction, like a cosmic heartbeat. Another idea is the multiverse theory. It suggests that our universe is just one of many universes, each with a different law of physics. If it's true, then maybe Big Bang was not a unique event. It could have been just one of countless other happening in the different realities. There is also a more unusual idea called the simulation hypothesis. Some of scientists and philosophers believe that our universe could be in highly advanced simulation, like a computer program created by advanced civilization. If it's very true, everything we see, feel, and experience might just be part of massive simulation designed for unknown reasons. So these theories challenge our understanding of reality and raise more questions than they answer. No matter which idea turns out to be true, but the search for knowledge continues.
Did time have a beginning?
So some scientists say that the time started with a Big Bang, but there is no before. One other thing, time might be just part of something bigger than we don't understand yet.
How do you think what will happen to the universe in the future?
So there are different theories. The universe may expanding forever, but collapse back into the signal point, or just go through endless cycle of expansion and contraction.
Now let's talk about time. Did time have beginning? If universe began with the Big Bang, then time itself may have just started at the moment. But in this case, ask what happened before. The Big Bang does not make sense, because there is no before. However, some theories suggest that time may be part of larger system that we don't fully understand, and maybe loops, or maybe it exists in multiple dimensions that we can see at all. What about future of universe? Scientists have several theories about the universe made. One possibility is Big Crunch. If gravity eventually slows down the expansion of universe, everything could collapse back into the signal point, leading to another Big Bang. This would mean that the universe is an endless cycle of expansion and collapse. Another possibility is heat death. If the universe keeps expanding forever, one day all stars will burn out, and all energy will spread out too much. In this case, the universe would become cold and lifeless. There is also Big Bounce theory, which suggests that after a period of expansion, the universe will contract and then expand again, repeating the cycle forever. We don't know for sure which of these features will happen. The universe still holds many mysteries, and the scientist continues to search for answers.
The origin of the universe is one of the greatest mysteries of all time. The Big Bang Theory gives us a scientific explanation, but it doesn't answer everything. We still don't know what caused the Big Bang, why the universe exists, or what will happen in the future. As long as humans exist, we will keep asking these big questions. Maybe one day science and philosophy will find the ultimate answers. Until then, the mystery of the universe remains one of the greatest puzzles of our existence. What do you think? Does the universe have a deeper meaning, or is it just random?